Against the Wahpeton Huskies. There are two more road contests next Tuesday when the Otters play at Little Falls. And then on the 2nd of March, which is next Thursday, when they play at Moorhead against the Spuds. And then it's on to the postseason. But this is the final regular season home game. It is Parents' Night. It is Seniors' Night here at FFHS. And the Otters take a 14-5 record up against the Huskies, who are 14-3. In the B game tonight, it was 61-49. Fergus Falls beating Wahpeton. There were 4 players in double digits. Nate Klein had 15. Josh Cassette had 11. Ryan Hendrickson with 11, and Adam Heck with 10. So those were the 4 players in double digits tonight for the Otter B squad as they won their 15th consecutive game with that 61-49 win over the Wahpeton B team. And we'll come back with our starting lineups and the start of tonight's game. But first we're going to take this 2-minute time. Huskies will go. They will start at a guard spot. Number 14, 5'9" sophomore, Scott Walter, who averages 5 points a game. At the other guard spot is 6-foot senior, number 20, Dana Pausch, who averages 4 points a game. Starting at center is number 52, 6'9" senior, Jared Wells, averaging 13 points and 5 rebounds per game. The forwards are 6'1" senior, number 34, Yancey Foster, who averages 12 points and 6 rebounds per game. And number 50, 6'4" senior, Ty Renke, who averages 11 points and 5 rebounds per game. Coach John Delval is in his 5th year as head coach at Wahpeton. He uses his bench. In fact, he uses all 10 players on his roster. You'll see them all out there, and they all contribute depth similar to what the Otters have. And their record is 14-3, with their losses coming to Fargo South, Fargo North, and Devils Lake. The Otters will start with their 4-guard offense, 5'9" senior, number 5, Titus Christensen, averaging 10 points a game. Number 11, 5'9" senior, Dustin Cassette, averaging 4 points and 3 rebounds per game. Number 13, 5'9" senior, Tim Erickson, averaging 8 points per game. Number 23, Justin Arneson, 5'9" senior, averaging 16 points per game. And at center, number 41, 6'4" senior, Justin Retzlaff, averaging 12 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. The other seniors are Andy Larson, 6'3" senior, number 33. Number 51, Charlie Schoenhart, a 6'3" senior. And number 55, Jacob Drevlo, a 6'2" senior. And I know Coach Schuler will have them all out there tonight for several minutes here on Seniors Night and Parents Night in their final regular season home game. The Otters have played very, very well in their recent games. They defeated Moorhead in overtime on the Friday night by a final of 80-75. They had 3 players in double figures that night, with Justin Arneson leading with 23, Titus Christensen with 19, including 5 threes, and Tim Erickson with 17. And then an 81-73 win over Alexandria on Saturday. Arnie at 27, Erickson at 21, 11 for Andy Larson, and 10 for Justin Retzlaff in that one. And the Otters hit their free throws those 2 nights, too. They hit 29 out of 39 from the line in those 2 games. And we're ready to play basketball. Jared Wells will jump against Justin Retzlaff, and the Otters win the tip. Erickson kicks it ahead to Arneson in the corner, across the floor to Cassette. Dusty drives into the lane, takes it up off the glass, missed the shot. Wells can't handle the rebound, out of bounds off his hands. Well, Cassette had a nice penetration move to the basket that time. Wells came out to challenge, and Dusty just missed it off to the right side. Now Arneson lobs it into Erickson near the free throw line, off to Titus. Bounce pass down low. Retzlaff takes it up. Shot blocked, evidently. And it's picked up by Wells, who passes it off. Wahpeton will cross into the front court with Scott Walter working the dribble. High post pass taken by Ty Renke. Right side to Dana Pausch. Pausch is guarded by Arneson. One dribble toward the middle, dishing to the free throw line. Now back off to Wells. Right side, they set it to the top to Scott Walter, and he'll reset it against the man-to-man half-court look that the Otters employ most of the night. Into the lane, a little hook shot, and he lost his hands, the handle on the ball, did Wells, and the Otters rebound the missed shot. Arneson behind the back dribble, block shot. Arnie gets it back, has it stuffed. It's knocked out of bounds, and the Otters will throw it in from underneath. But the Otters going inside early on here and being rejected 3 times so far in the first minute of play. Otters get it into Arneson, and the corner. Good defensive coverage on him by Posh. Sets it back out to Titus. Titus driving the lane. And another rejection, and this time Wells will get the foul. Well, that was the first foul, and they've had 4 block opportunities. Successfully administered 3 of the block shots, and now Titus Christensen on the line to shoot 2 free throws. Titus is the top free throw shooter on this club. He's missed only 2 all year. Make it 3. Now the second one coming for Titus. And the Otters have the early lead at 1-0, less than a minute gone. And they put some full court pressure here on the Huskies. Wells will pass it back to Walter. Scott Walter against Dustin Cassette. Over the line. Well, it was Foster with the ball against Cassette. On the right side, backing up on the dribble is Posh. His pass up high. Christensen had a hand on it. Walter recovers, misses a free throw line jumper. And the rebound goes to Arnie. Arneson up the left side, picks up the dribble. Back out, the 3 for Erickson. Got it. Erickson nails the 3. First field goal of the game. The Otters have scored the first 4 points in the first minute and a half. And here come the Huskies. Posh on the right side against Arneson. Now brings it to Walter against Christensen. Walter works the dribble, picks it up now, bounce pass delivered to the free throw line, stolen by Erickson, feeds Christensen, knocked away by Wahpeton, out of bounds off Titus. So the Otters turn it over after they had stolen it at the other end. Here come the Huskies now. Nancy Foster hands the ball off to Dana Posh. Posh cuts in on the wing. Working it on the near sideline. Goes to the baseline. Takes it up in traffic. We've got a foul called on Justin Retzlaff. And Justin has his first personal. That's team foul number 1 against the Otters. And free throws coming here for Dana Posh. Posh will shoot 2. The Otters have scored the first 4 points here with 6:03 to go in the quarter, and the free throw is good. So Posh has the first Wahpeton points of the night. And the second free throw attempt coming, and that one is good. So it's 4-2. Otters lead on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Arneson into the front court. Looking down low to Retzlaff. On the blocks, low side, takes it baseline. Nice move around Jared Wells. He converts that layup. Justin Retzlaff with a good offensive move to the basket along the baseline from the right side. 5:45 to go in the quarter. Ball knocked away, recovered by Posh. Gets it off to Walter. Feeds it right side. Jumper on the way by Renke. It's off. Weak side board. Wells with a put pass. Good offensive board by Jared Wells on the weak side, and he follows with the bank shot in for 2. And now Christensen, left side 3 won't fall. Out of bounds off Retzlaff. Justin had the inside rebounding position. Oh, now they're giving it to the Otters. They're saying it went off Jared Wells. Retzlaff had the inside position, and he might have gotten a hand on it, but I do think Wells knocked it out of his hands. And out of bounds. Referees are helping each other out that time. Arneson brings it out to Erickson. Tim cutting in on the dribble. The top of the key, left side, Christensen. Free throw line. Leans in and hits it. Nice penetration basket by Titus, who has 3, and it's 8-4 in favor of the Otters with 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Pass up the floor. Erickson strips it away, and we have a foul called on Tim that is going to put Renke on the line for 2. Tim has his first personal, and that is team foul number 2 now against the Otters. Renke to the line. He averages 11 points, 5 rebounds per game. And Renke's shot is good. Charlie Schoenhart will check in. Charlie, 6'3", senior post, replacing Justin Retzlaff in the lineup. It's 8-5 now. Otters by 3, and Renke cuts it to 2 as Wap hits their first 4 free throws of the game. Tim Erickson back up the left sideline for the Otters. Picks up the dribble, feeds it into the paint for Arneson. Stripped to the ball by Posh. Now up the near side. Foster gets it back to Posh across to Walter, and he'll set it against Titus Christensen. High post pass to Renke. Renke looking. Erickson on him. Now the pass off to Posh. And Gives it back to Walter. 4.5 minutes to play, first quarter. Walter, high post pass. They feed the baseline, and we have a foul called on the Otters on Tim Erickson. Erickson's second personal, and that is team foul number 3 against the Otters. 8-6, the Otters have the lead. Andy Larson's going to check into the game, and he'll replace Tim Erickson, who has 2 personals. Last home game of the regular season for the Otters, and of course for these seniors. Inbounds pass, Walter, Wells missing the shot, and the Otters rebounded. Here comes Titus Christensen, working the left side, giving it to the baseline now. Dustin Cassette trying to drive baseline, and we've got a blocking foul at the baseline. And that foul on Scott Walter will be his first. It is team foul number 2 against Wahpeton. Not ready for the substitution. The Otters throw it out near midcourt to Justin Arneson. There's the top of the key jumper by Justin off the front of the rim, and the rebound goes out of bounds off the Otters. So Wahpeton will get possession, and they make their first substitution. Steve Moline, a 6-foot sophomore, comes in at a guard spot. Yancey Foster will put it in play. His pass goes to Jared Wells, and he gives it back to Foster. Yancey to midcourt. Moline has it against Titus Christensen. Moline setting the offense now. Right side pass. Bosch to the free throw line. Wells driving against Schoenhart. Puts the fadeaway in the air. Off the glass. Tipped out. Grabbed by Watt. Shot won't drop. Another offensive board off the bottom of the rim. And it's recovered by Wells. Now back out to Posh for 3. That's off the iron. And the rebound picked up by Posh, who puts it up no good. Boy, the Huskies had 4 or 5 chances on offensive boards. Didn't get any of them down, and finally the Otters control it. Christensen accelerating baseline, trying to reverse it in traffic, draws the foul. And Titus will get 2 more free throws. And that foul is against Yancey Foster, his first. And the team fouls are even at 3 aside. Christensen has 3 points. He is 1 for 2 at the line. The Otters are on top by 2. And now Titus will put it in the air, and it's good. Into the lineup, 6'2" sophomore Tim Peterson and 6'7" senior Eric Carlson. For Wahpeton, Peterson averages 6 a game, Carlson 3 off the bench. And now Titus looking for his 5th point. Puts it in the air, and it is good. Titus has hit 3 of 4 from the line. The Otters lead by 3. It is 10-7. Up the left side, the pass to Steve Moline. Steps into the front court against Christensen. Now passes offside of the lane. Knocked away by Arneson, but it went off the legs of Posh. Arnie deflected the pass, and it hit Posh and went out of bounds. Watt with their second turnover. Arneson will walk it up the floor. Left side, Andy Larson. Looks to the baseline. Titus in deep, and he'll go up for the shot and draw the foul, and they're really working the baseline against the big guys, taking it right at him, and it's putting Titus on the line for the 3rd time. And Steve Moline has his first foul. Titus is at 3 of 4 from the foul line. Another 2-shot situation, and he hits it. Well, Titus may have missed his first shot, but he's made 4 in a row now. Second one coming now for Titus. It's on the way, and good. Titus has 7. He'll get a break. 3:09 to go, and now the Otters have Retzlaff replacing Titus Christensen. So they've got one of their taller lineups in there with both Schoenhart and Retzlaff in, and then Andy Larson too. Ball loose, and it's recovered by Wahpeton's Tim Peterson. Gives it off to Moline. 3 minutes left, first quarter. The Otters are up by 6. Into the lane. The shot on the way is short, and the rebound picked up underneath and placed in off the rebound by Eric Carlson. Justin Retzlaff got his hands on it, couldn't grab it. So it's 12-8 now. The Otters' 6-point lead they had a moment ago is their largest so far of the night. They have not failed in this game, and the game is not in tied. Larson to Schoenhardt at the baseline. Charlie takes a dribble, back out to Arnie. Well, left side to Justin Retzlaff. Free throw line penetration into the lane. Justin puts it up off the side of the rim. Wells has the defensive board, and he kicks it ahead to Dana Posh. Posh against Arneson across the floor. It goes. Moline has the ball. Now Moline on the sideline. Works it to the middle. Passes it off. It goes past Posh. Loose ball recovered by the Otters. Third turnover for Wapp. Here's Arneson. And it knocked away from behind by Posh. And the Otters will put it in play on the offensive end. Jacob Drevlo is in. Titus Christensen is in. Schoenhardt and Cassette will come out. And now Wapp will substitute Ty Reinke back in for Dana Posh. So the Otters have Drevlo and Larson, Christensen and Arneson and Retzlaff on the floor. Titus has the basketball against Steve Moline. Christensen takes it baseline again. He's blocked off at the baseline, and it will be team foul number 5. Titus is going right at him along the baseline. That was not a shooting foul, though. It's on the drive, and Moline has his second personal. Team foul number 5. The Otters will put it in play from underneath with under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. They lob it into Christensen near the free throw line. Titus takes it up in the paint again and lays it in. Well, Titus has 9 first quarter points. And the full court pressure now. Moline takes the inbounds pass. 1:40 to go. 14-8. The Otters up by 6. Up high. Pass taken by Scott Walter. Goes right side to Moline. Now Moline around the perimeter. Brings it left side to Walter. Drives in against Arneson. Picks up the dribble. Feeds to the corner. They drop it inside. Shot on the way. And it's good. Nice feed inside to Ty Reinke. And Reinke has 4 points now. Otters by 4, minute 15 to go, first half. Arneson's feed into Retzlaff, and a turnaround bank shot is good. And Justin Retzlaff has 4. Coach Delvell wanted an offensive foul on that play, but did not get the call that he was looking for. Walter, right side, feeding it to the corner. Into the hands of Reinke. Back to the baseline with the shot on the way, no good. Rebounded off the rim by Arneson. Ahead to Drevlo. Jake up the lane and off the rim, no good. Tipped out of bounds off Wahpeton. Boy, Jake Drevlo really had a nice move to the basket that time, but couldn't get it to fall. Arnie will get his first rest, and Cassette will come in. Yancey Foster replacing Tim Peterson for Wahpeton. 50 seconds to play, first quarter. Otters by 6. Ball knocked away by Titus Christensen. Titus into the corner, looking for Dustin Cassette, three-point area. 4th turnover for Wapp. They bring it right side. Retzlaff up the lane, curls it, no good. Offensive rebound. Justin puts it up left-handed and gets it in. Justin has 6 points. It is 18-10. Half a minute to go, first quarter. The Otters on top by 8. There's Moline at the top. Left side pass. Walter has it. Now Walter drives into the lane, pulls up, side of the lane, no good. Tipped underneath, grabbed by Wahpeton as it's rebounded by Eric Carlson to the corner. The shot won't drop. Offensive rebound. Reinke up for the shot, no good. They tip it out front, and it is grabbed again by the Huskies, but time expires here in the first quarter. It is 18-10 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. The Otters have the lead. We'll have our first.
A complete line of school buses also available for charter service. Otter Tail Mid-Dakota Coaches, 218-739-3393.
Well, our first quarter wrap for Integrity Computer Systems. Titus Christensen scoring 9, Justin Retzlaff 6, and the Otters lead by 8 at the end of the first quarter. The boards have been an interesting battle, but Wapp has not shot the ball well, even though they have a number of offensive looks on the offensive rebounds. They have not shot the ball well through this first quarter. Off a missed shot by Wapp, we have a turnover by the Otters as they try to move it into the front court. Third turnover now for the Otter boys basketball team. We're just underway, second quarter with an 8-point Otter lead. They have not trailed in this game. Bosch takes a pass from Foster. Now works it to Reinke at the free throw line. They're doing a double high post with Wells and Reinke, and now Reinke passes it off to Posh. And they reset the offense. Posh will try to drive on Arneson. Takes it up the lane, kicks it back out to Walter. Walter, free throw line jumper off the iron. Rebound Wells inside, good. to compete against 6'9" in a situation like that. And it's 18-12, a minute into the second quarter. Otters by 6. Here's Erickson to Christensen. Left side of the lane. Titus takes it inside. Baseline feed doesn't drop. And it's rebounded now by Wap off that miss by Titus at the baseline. Picked off by Yancey Foster. Right side. Posh tosses it off. Foster, left side to Reinke. Drops it down low to Wells. Wells up and in. Jared Wells with 6. And he has 3 of their 5 field goals. Retzlaff, baseline penetration against Wells, misses the shot. Justin hits the floor along with Reinke. They're both slow getting up, but in the meantime, Watt brings it right back down. Wells will kick it out. Walter will shoot the 3. That's in and out. And off the rebound, it is knocked away and out of bounds. And it went off Justin Arneson. Luke Braxton is in, and with 6:16 to play in the first half, the Otters have a 4-point lead now at 18-14 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Wahpeton with possession. Posh feeding it up high. Top of the key. Foster back to Walter on the near side. Returns it to Foster. Ball blocked by Cassette. Foster got it back and resets it to Walter. Guns it inside to Wells. Takes it up against Braxton. Goes up and hits it. What a nice move to fake Luke to the inside and then put it in underneath. He has 8 and 6 here in the second quarter, and Arneson hits a 3. Walter played off him just a bit, and Arnie made him pay for it. 21-16 now. The Otters score their first points of the second quarter and open up a 5-point lead again after Wap started with 6 straight here at the beginning of the second. Posh on the wing, left side. To the top it goes to Yancey Foster. Cassette is watching him. He brings it left side now to Posh. Guns it up the sideline. Walter takes it baseline. Can't get around the defense. Dishes inside, and we're going to have a foul. The basket's going to count. Boy, Dusty Cassette is hurting, too. He committed the foul as he went up to try to block the shot. And Dusty has his first personal, team foul number 4. Foster gets the basket and will try for the 3-point play. 5:17 remaining in the first half. It is 21-18 Otters. We're going to take a break here, a 60-second timeout. We have an injury timeout. You're listening to Otter Boys Basketball.
That vacation, the car, the snowmobile. Dreams can come true with a loan from Otter Tail Power Employees Credit Union. With rates as low as 6% APR on secured loans for a limited time. There are no loan fees, and the process is quick. You'll know in just a few hours. If you or someone related to you is an employee of Otter Tail Power Company or any of its subsidiaries, you may qualify. Contact Otter Tail Power Company Employees Credit Union, 137 South Mill, Fergus Falls. Insured by NCUA.
Get a breath of fresh air in your home with a Life Breath air-to-air heat exchanger. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating show you the Life Breath heat recovery ventilator. It eliminates excess humidity and provides a flow of fresh outdoor air while capturing the heat you've already paid for. For more information, call Otter Tail Power Company's Idea Center or Ugstead Plumbing and Heating on the Otter Tail Lake Road in Fergus Falls. You'll breathe easier.
Ugstead Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Total comfort for your home.
At the other end has made it a 4-point lead again at 23-19. The Otters on top by 4. They have led by as many as 8. Shot is short. The offensive rebound, though, is not as Reinke gets it down. Wap is hurting the Otters on the boards, especially on the offensive end. But the Otters have benefited in that Wap has not been able to make all of their offensive rebound attempts. Although they started to hit a couple here in the second quarter. Erickson pulls up, passes off. Arnie's got the open 3 look, and he hits it. 8 points for Arnie, all in this quarter. That's all of the points the Otters have scored in this quarter, and it is Justin Arneson who is lighting it up. They're playing off him a little bit the last few times the Otters have had the ball, and it has hurt them. From the right side, the shot is good. Reinke has 8 points. He's been hot here as well. And the Otters lead by 3 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Erickson to Arneson. Off the pass. The 3 is good again. Arnie has hit 3 threes in the second quarter. He has 11 points in this quarter, all 11 of the Otters' points. And they lead it now 29-23. The feed inside. Wells is fouled. Oh, no, it's a travel. It is a travel against Wells. And that's Wahpeton's 5th turnover, and now the Huskies will bring Tim Peterson in. And out of the game, Yancey Foster. Well, Watt cut it to 2, and then Arnie hit a couple of threes. It is now a 6-point game. There was a Watt 2 in between those 2 threes, but Arnie is hot, and you can bet Scott Walter's not going to give him that open look again, if he can help it. Arnie's got it at the top, swings it to Draxton on the left side. Now Luke takes a dribble, gives it off to Titus. Christensen driving left side of the lane, goes inside, trying to reverse it, dishes off as he was covered, and Larson was tied up for a jump ball. We've got a lane violation called out front here. That is a lane violation against the Otters. It is a 4th turnover for Fergus Falls. So with 3:20 to go in the first half, Watt gets the ball down by 6. And Posh dribbles it off his foot, picks it up, throws it right side, and throws it away. So the Otters get possession, and again, good defense out front. So the Otter guards have really done a good job pressuring the ball out front. That led directly to a turnover that time. Tim Erickson will step into the front court and set it up against Posh. Left side to the corner. Arnie's got the open 3. Look, and he hits it again. Oh, my. 14 points in this quarter for Arneson. That's every point the Otters have scored in this quarter. And they are now up by 9 for the first time tonight. 32-23. To the top of the key. Ty Reinke brings it left side. And up the top, Walter dropping it inside to Wells. Kicks it out. 3-point range shot. Good from the corner. Tim Peterson has the first 3 of the game for Watt. Christensen looks back to Arneson, over to Erickson. He's got the open 3. Look, it's good. Erickson has a pair of 3s. 5 threes in the quarter for the Otters. And Arnie fields the inbounds pass. Arnie in the corner, passing it off to Erickson, and we've got a foul called in the corner, which will be the 6th team foul against Watt, the first personal on Reinke. Arnie, with his quickness, anticipating that inbounds pass, coming up with a steal and setting up another offensive opportunity. And the Otters have a 35-26 lead on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Christian shots here, I don't believe. No bonus. So the ball will belong to the Otters. They throw it in from underneath. Titus Christensen will pass the ball in from under the basket. He gets it to Arnie, off the pass. The shot is good. Another 3. Justin Arneson, 5 threes in the quarter. What an incredible shooting display by the senior guard. And there's a steal by Erickson. Erickson, a pass to Christensen, getting it to Arneson. We've got a foul. And Christensen's going to go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1, and Del Bell wants a timeout. What a great quarter of basketball, a shooting exhibition, the likes of which you haven't seen too often in high school basketball. Justin Arneson has hit 5 threes and has 17 points.
Otter Tail Power Company.
Well, incredible second quarter shooting display by Justin Arneson, who has nailed 5 threes and a 2. He has 17 points in this quarter. Tim Erickson has the other field goal for the Otters, a 3. Titus Christensen has just hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Titus had a 9-point quarter in the first, so he has 10. But what a shooting performance by Arnie. It's 39-26. And now Titus will try to convert another one, and he does. So after missing his first attempt of the night, Titus has hit 7 consecutive free throws. And the Otters lead by 14. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Double teaming the ball up high. Now Posh has an open alley. He drives to the hoop and is fouled by Christensen. There's no basket. He did not get the shot off before the foul. Titus has his first personal foul. That's team foul number 5. No shots yet. No bonus. 1:47 left in the half. The Otters by 14. The inbound pass. Reinke misses. Offensive board. Wells has it knocked away. Retrieved in the corner by Watt. They get it back into Wells. Puts it up and in. Jared Wells has 8 of his 10 points here in the second quarter. And it's 40-28. Justin Arneson with the basketball. Left side, Andy Larson has it. Goes to the corner, Draxton. Back out to the top to Christensen. Titus working against Dana Posh. Goes baseline with it. Feeds it back to Arnie. He's got the open three. It's off the rim. That's his first miss, I believe, of this quarter. I think he hit 5 in a row and 5 of 6 from three-point range in that stretch, and that one almost went in. 1:05 to go. Nice steal by Justin Retzlaff inside. He timed that pass beautifully. Now the pass through the hands of Draxton. He saves it. However, it's picked up by Wahpeton, and the Otters have their 5th turnover of the game. Back the other way, Walter driving inside, dishes off. Posh takes it up into the lane. Retzlaff steals again. And Wahpeton turnovers. Up the floor. Draxton has it knocked away. The Otters will keep possession with 41 seconds to go in the first half. Into the ball game, Yancey Foster, and Foster will replace Tim Peterson. Draxton to throw it in from across the way. Into the backcourt it goes to Arnie. He's guarded by Walter. Moline on the bench with 3 fouls. He came off the bench replacing Walter, but picked up 3 fouls to get into some foul trouble here. Otters have Tim Erickson with 2 fouls, and Tim is sitting out right now. They don't want him to pick up number 3 before the half ends. The Otters are going to take it down for the last shot here. They lead by 12. Arnie has it out near midcourt, left side to Titus. Christensen passing it off to Andy Larson. Larson passes down to Retzlaff. Now back out to Christensen. They're trying to get it to Arnie. 5 seconds. Now Titus is going to have to do something with it. Takes it baseline. Shot blocked out of bounds. 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left here. They'll get it into Arnie in the corner and let him shoot a 3, I think, if I'm reading the play right here. He's breaking to the corner, but he's not going to get open. They look for the second option. Retzlaff is there for 2 points out of the basket at the buzzer. Great job by the Otters. What a second quarter for Justin Arneson. And the Otters score 24 second quarter points. They lead at 42-28 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. And our first half wrap is coming up. On top by 19, 47-28 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Log on to www.craigolsonsports.com and try your luck at our Sports Trivia Challenge. $20 a week given away. Trying to break Kenny Anderson's streak for 3 weeks in a row. So come on, you trivia experts. Log on and give it your best shot at www.craigolsonsports.com. Mary Dolan just put a new story up too on the special of the day. So check that out as well. underneath. Side of the lane. They kick it inside, and it's stolen away by Arneson. Here comes Arne dribbling up the right side. Penetrates to the baseline. Goes all the way to the hoop. Missed the shot. Retzlaff the base shot on the rebound. It's good. Retzlaff with a dozen. And the Otters now by 21, and the pass is thrown away, and good pressure by Cassette on the near side, and that's 12 turnovers now for the Huskies. Gusty will throw it into Tim Erickson. Under 6 minutes to play in the half. It's a 21-point lead for the Otters. Cassette left side three-point area, high post pass, Retzlaff. Now to Arneson. Arneson will shoot left side off the rim. And the defensive board goes to Wahpeton. Yancey Foster getting that weak side rebound. Scott Walter passes high post. Ranke's pass for Wells, stolen by Retzlaff. Justin's got about 3 steals tonight. Now to set up the near side to Erickson. To the baseline, Christensen turns a step in front of the three-point line off the rim. And a good look, but it's rebounded by Ranke. 5:15 to go. Watt has not scored yet in the third quarter. The Otters have all 7 third-quarter points. Here's Wells, side of the lane against Retzlaff. Fights his way up for the shot and hits it. A dozen for Wells. First basket for Wahpeton. It is 49-30. Hillcrest is playing Rothsay tonight at SFCC. Here's Titus from the corner. That's off the heel. Ranke gets the rebound. And here comes Watt, broken up by Arneson, out of bounds. 4:50 remaining in the third. It is 49-30. Otters by 19. Their biggest lead has been 21. Yancey Foster will pass the ball in. Out near midcourt in the hands of Scott Walter. Walter penetrating the lane, slipped as he brought it into the lane and was able to keep the dribble going. Now they set it back up to the top of the key. Walter looks up the right side of the lane, kicks it instead out on the wing. Pass inside, broken up by the Otter defense, but it bounces right underneath into the hands of Yancey Foster, and Foster scoops it up and lays it in. So an easy basket, good ricochet that time for the Huskies. It's a 17-point Otter lead. Penetration, baseline, shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Wahpeton as it's picked off inside by Tim Peterson. Walter up the middle of the floor, and the bounce pass, well, the anticipation was that Posh was going to break on the wing. He instead broke out, and the bounce pass went to where he would have been had he broken up the wing, and that goes out of bounds, untouched. So the Otters get possession of the basketball, leading by 17 with 4 minutes to play, third quarter. Andy Larson, or Arneson now back to Christensen, into the lane, now to Retzlaff. Turnaround shot doesn't fall for Justin. Picked off the board by Dana Posh. Right side to Walter. Drops it down low to Wells on Retzlaff. Wells shuffles the pass inside. Good block by Cassette, and a foul on Dusty. Second personal on Dusty Cassette. And Wap will send Yancey Foster to the line to shoot 2. Foster has 5 points. He is 1 for 1 on the line. Foster averages 12 points a game. Andy Larson and Luke Draxton will come in now. Free throw is no good. Cassette leaves. Retzlaff leaves. And with 3:47 to go in the third, Otters lead by 17. Foster's second attempt is good, so he makes 1 of 2. He has 6 points, and it's a 16-point lead. Wap has scored 5 straight. Here's Arneson, left-hand corner. Looking back to Erickson, beyond the three-point arc, kicks it down low. Draxton fights his way up for the shot, and we've got a foul call that's going to put Luke on the line for 2. Yancey Foster's second personal. And Luke Draxton, who's played some good minutes off the bench for the Otters in recent weeks, is at the free throw line now. Luke, 6'4" junior. Had a 4-point night off the bench against Alexandria on Saturday. And a 6-point night against the Spuds on Friday. Misses a free throw. Otters have hit 7 of 9 from the line. Draxton is the first player other than Christensen to shoot a free throw tonight for the Otters, and he makes 1 of the 2. So Luke has his first point. Up the right side, Wells picks up the dribble just in time. Titus was about to steal it from behind on a double team, but he stopped the dribble. There's a steal by the Otters, knocked away by Erickson. 15 Wahpeton turnovers. Up the right side, Draxton back out to Arneson. Cuts to the free throw line, spins, puts a jumper in the air, hits it. Arnie with 19 now. And the Otters are on top by 19. 52-33 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard, and we have 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Third quarter action. Scott Walter, free throw line pass, drops it down low, and the block shot by Draxton, and a foul on Luke going up for the rebound. It wasn't on the shot. Must have been on the shot. Luke Draxton gets his first foul. And at the free throw line is Jared Wells. 12 points for Jared Wells. He has not taken a shot from the free throw line yet tonight, and he hits his first attempt. Joe Wells with 13. Otters have outscored Watt 10-6 here in the third quarter, and it's 52-34. The second free throw coming for Jared Wells, and it's off the rim, no good, and Draxton gets the board. In the hands of Tim Erickson, up the right side to Luke Draxton on the wing. Back out to Erickson. Penetrating on the wing. Ball knocked away. Tim continues the dribble, and now here's Andy Larson shooting over the basket. And the weak side rebound belongs to Yancey Foster. There's Scott Walters setting up the offense with 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Pass out now into the lane, and the shot is blocked, and we also have a foul called. So Watt will go to the line. It'll be Yancey Foster, who has 6 points and has hit 2 of 3 from the line, and he will shoot 2. Watt is 7 for 9 from the line as Foster has the ball in his hands for the first of 2 free throws. And it is off the rim, no good. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. The Huskies have not shot the ball well tonight from the floor. They've shot all right from the line, but are a little more cold in the second half from the line than they were in the first half. Foster hits the second one. 7 points for Yancey Foster. Here's Larson up the middle of the floor to Arneson. Back out to Tim Erickson. 3-point area. Erickson working the dribble, and the bounce pass to Christensen. Now Draxton up high. Takes it out near midcourt. Feeds Arneson. 2 minutes to go. Arnie keeps the dribble going. Off to Erickson. Across to Christensen. The open three short. Follows. Gets his own rebound. In traffic. Ball knocked away. Erickson gathers it in. Now back to Titus. Left-hand corner. Inside. Arnie posting low. Hits the turnaround shot. 21 for Justin Arneson. And the Otters lead by 19. It is 54-45 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. 1:40 to go. Third quarter. Steve Moline, left side to the corner. Shot on the way off the side of the rim. Wells battling Draxton out of bounds. Off Wells. Otters get the ball. Draxton comes out. Arneson is in. Justin Retzlaff is in. Arneson comes out. Cassette is in. Minute and a half remaining here in the third. Otters by 19, and they have the ball. Larson gives to Christensen, who is triple teamed in the backcourt. Erickson, now Cassette, side of the lane. Dusty to the baseline, and good. Good job by Dusty Cassette, his first 2. And the Otters have equaled their largest lead. They are up by 21. High post pass into the lane. The shot by Peterson doesn't fall. Retzlaff gets the defensive board. Now here comes Erickson. Kicks it right side to the corner. Christensen back out. Under a minute to play now. Larson giving it off to Christensen. Swings it right side to Cassette. And now here's Erickson bringing it left side to Titus. Titus to the top to Larson. Over to Cassette. Otters trying to take it down for the last shot. If they get a layup, they'll shoot. Otherwise, they're going to hold it. There's Larson. Larson drives inside. Pitches it out to the corner. Retzlaff. Now Cassette. Dusty penetrating. Here's Retzlaff in the corner. Back out through the legs of Erickson, and the Otters will turn it over on the over and back ball as the pass was low. A tough one to handle. It's only the second turnover of the half, and the 7th of the night for the Otters. And with 26 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Otters lead by 21 as Wahpeton brings the ball in at midcourt. And the pass will be be taken on the far side by Dana Posh. Posh trying to return the ball to Moline, but Cassette was denying him access to the ball. There's some pressure defense. Posh out near midcourt against Titus. 12 on the clock. Now Posh will bounce pass it off to Moline. Free throw line. Moline against Cassette to the corner. The shot from the side won't drop, and the rebound is picked up by Larson as time runs out in this third quarter, and it is all Otters here tonight. 56-35 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. We'll return with our third quarter wrap. And
making the Buick Century the value of the century. Check it out today at the Minnesota Motor Company on South Pebble Lake Road, Fergus Falls.
Well, the Otters will start the fourth quarter with a penetrating baseline layup by Andy Larson, his first points of the game. And the Otters lead by 23, 58-35 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Third quarter wrap for Integrity Computer Systems. The Otters doubled the Huskies 14-7. Some tight defensive pressure. They held Watt to only 2 field goals in the third quarter. And the Otters had 5 different players score in that third quarter. And Justin Retzlaff with 12 points, hitting 4 points in that third quarter. Now Gary Schuler wants a timeout. We'll break for 30 here. Take a 30-second timeout. It's the Otters 58, the Huskies 35.
It's IRA season again, and now you have more types of IRAs and more options for investing your IRA money than ever before. This means you could keep more for yourself and give less to the IRS. Call or visit Steve Swanson, your Invest representative located at Community First here in Fergus Falls. Invest Financial Corporation, member NASD and SIPC, is a registered broker-dealer and is not affiliated with a depository institution. Securities and insurance products offered through Invest and its insurance agencies are not FDIC insured, may lose value, and have no bank guarantee.
Back to the action after that timeout, and the ball stolen away by Tim Erickson. Across the floor, Arnie driving in, hits the shot. He draws the foul, and Justin Arneson will have a shot at a three-point play. Great control by Arnie as he went up for the shot and was hammered, and he still got the shot off, and Dana Posh has his first foul, and Arnie now with 23 points, going for 24. Boy, what a run he has been on. 23 against Alexandria, against Moorhead rather, on Friday, 27 against Alexandria on Saturday. And with this free throw, 24 so far tonight, and we have 7:18 to go. And the Otters are up 61-35. Now the pass to Posh into the front court. Posh on the far side, into the lane it goes. Nice lead pass, and Wells is fouled by Erickson inside, and he'll shoot 2. Tim Erickson picks up his third personal foul, and that is team foul number 3 against the Otters of the second half. And the free throw is up and good. So Jared Wells now at 14 points. He has hit 2 out of 3 from the line. Watt is 9 for 12 on the line tonight, and the second one is good. Wells having a nice night with 15 points, couple above his average. Otters quickly up the left side. Larson up with a shot off the heel, boarded by Jared Wells. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. The Otters on top by 24. The ball knocked away by Cassette, recovered by Moline. Into the corner it goes. Here's Posh from three-point range, driving on Arneson, goes up for the shot and hits it. Dana Posh with his first field goal. He has 4 points on the night. Retzlaff bluffs the 3, takes it into the lane, and goes up for the shot, stripped for the ball. Cassette is there in traffic, shot block, gets it back, and will take it back out top. Now Cassette with 6.5 minutes to go. Gives it off to Erickson. Swings it left side. Larson goes down to the baseline. Here's Retzlaff, rejected by Wells, recovered by Larson in the right corner. And he kicks it back out to Cassette. Now Dusty goes all the way across to Arnie. He loads the 3, has all day, and he misses off the side of the rim. And the board belongs to Yancey Foster. 6 minutes remaining in this game. The Otters in control by 22 points. three-point area. Posh penetrating the lane now. He's got some contact. Got a foul coming on Justin Arneson. Arnie's first of the night. It's the fourth team foul. That team foul's at 4. And the Huskies will throw it in from underneath. 5:51 remaining here in the second half. I've got the Otter team fouls at 4. They've got them on 6 on the board. So ball knocked away and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wap, and that is turnover number 17. Now Arnie will throw the ball up the floor to Cassette. Right side, works it out. Top of the key, pass knocked away and out of bounds. And the ball will be thrown in from in front of the bench now by Dusty Cassette. 5:44 to go. Cassette to Charlie Schoenhart. Back to Cassette into the corner to Arnie. Guns it inside for Schoenhart, and it's broken up by Wells. Goes out of bounds. Arneson will pass it in from underneath. And the lob pass out to Erickson. Shuffles it off to Christensen. 18-footer. Good by Titus. 16 for Titus Christensen. And the Otters have opened up that 24-point lead again at 63-39 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Steal by Christensen. Here come the Otters. Arneson, left hand, continuation again. Yep, the basket counts. And he is fouled, and a chance for a three-point play. Once again for Arnie as Dana Posh commits his second personal foul. Arnie with 26. Looking for number 27 as he steps to the line. 65-39 is the score. Cassette comes out. Braxton is in. Larson will be replacing Arneson. So Arnie looking for his 27th point of the night, and it's good. So the amazing thing about Arnie's 27 tonight, or one of the amazing things, he didn't have any after the first quarter. He has scored 27 points in 2 quarters and 2 minutes. 66-39, the Otters' biggest lead of the night is a 27-point spread. Blanky passes out front, Christensen steals. On the break, his pass for Larson broken up by Wap and out of bounds. Otters will throw it in from underneath. And Nick Pickett, 5'9" junior, is coming in. And we're also going to see Travis Moreau, the 5'9" junior. And the Otters seniors, I think, are done for the night. With the exception of Andy Larson and Charlie Schoenhart and Jacob Drevlo. I think the starters are coming out one by one here. Into the baseline, Larson's shot kind of slipped out of his hands, and it's recovered by Wap with under 5 minutes to go. Penetration, Walter, baseline, inside, missed it, ball tipped, Schoenhart grabs it. Schoenhart, couple of dribbles, brings it up the left side. Into the front court, Nick Pickett. Pickett, side of the lane. Now knocked away, Nick trying to get it back, Walter steals. Walter breaking in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walter. Turnovers are 20 for Watt, 8 for the Otters. 4 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the ball game, and the Otters on top, 66-39. Larson on the wing, behind the back on the dribble, spins away from pressure. We've got a foul out front, and that's coming on Scott Walter. His second team foul is number 4. .4:32 to play. Schoenhart will put it in play from underneath. And the pass goes into the corner, knocked away from Travis Moreau and out of bounds. Otters again will put it in play. Travis will pass it in. Draxton takes it in traffic. Ball comes loose. Now Luke is trapped inside, and finally the ball stolen away. So the Huskies come up with the steal. Left side penetration, Walter. Back to the corner. The shot by Reinke off the rim, and there's Pickett getting the rebound. Lead pass, Moreau behind the defense, shuffles it back out, and here's Draxton having trouble with it. We got a travel on the Otters. 10 turnovers for the Otters. Moreau a little too unselfish that time. Travis should have just finished that shot. Free throw line. Shot on the way by Wells is good. So Jared Wells now has 17. And the Otters lead 66-41. Here's Pickett working the dribble. Pickett back to the top to Andy Larson. Now Larson brings it to Moreau. Left side, Pickett. They gun it inside of the lane. Here's Schoenhart, fouled by Wells. Wells will pick up his second personal foul. And Charlie Schoenhart will go to the free throw line. Charlie, the 6'3" senior, going to the line with a couple of free throw opportunities. Jacob Drevlo is going to come in. We're also going to see Matt Haas in the lineup. 3:36 to go. Here's the shot by Charlie, and it's good. So Schoenhart has his first point. He'll shoot another. And we have a timeout. Well, maybe not. Thought we were getting a timeout here. Coach Schuler and Coach Pearson are talking about it. You get a lot of new players out there. You want to take time and just talk things over about what you want to accomplish. Settle everybody down a little bit. Schoenhart hits both free throws. And it's 68-41. The lead is 27. Three-point area. They drop it inside. We've got a foul on the back. Schoenhart will get the foul. I think that's only the 15th foul, though. They've got 7 on the board. I don't think that's right. So Schoenhart has the foul. At the free throw line, here's the shot. And it's short, no good. I guess I'm off somewhere in the book here. Now the Otters with the basketball. 68-41, 3:15 to play. Otters have led by 27 on a couple different occasions, and now Schoenhart misses. It's rebounded by Drevlo. He has it rejected. He's fouled by Wells. Jared Wells has his third, and now Drevlo will go to the line to shoot 2. Well, if Jacob can convert a free throw here, then every senior in the lineup tonight will have scored at least 1 point. So here's Drevlo with his first of 2, and the free throw is off the heel, no good. Otters have hit 12 free throws out of 15 attempts tonight. They've really shot free throws well this year. And really well since Friday night. The last 3 games, they hit 29 of 39 on the weekend. So 41 of 54, 42 of 55. Jacob scores his first point, and every senior on the roster has at least 1 point here in this final game of the regular season at home. Under 3 minutes left, the Otters lead by 28. It is 69-41 on the Otter Trail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. The 3 is off. Rebounded by Wahpeton. They throw it away. Hillcrest was leading after 1 quarter, 20-5 over Rothsay. Ashby was leading Underwood 19-13 after 1 quarter of play. Those 2 games on the radio tonight, too. Hillcrest Rothsay on Oldies 1020. Ashby Underwood on KJ Country. Nobody saw who it went off, so now they give it to the Otters. Moreau will throw it in from the near side. 2:36 left. And the inbounds pass taken by Pickett. Enters it down low. Drevlo into the lane. Stripped to the ball. Recovered by Moreau. Across the floor, Matt Haas. The open 3, and Haas misses off the rim. Rebound tipped out and grabbed at the free throw line by Eric Carlson, 6'7" senior for Wahpeton. They get it into the corner. Pass to Matt Diedrich. Now baseline turnaround, no good by Carlson. Rebounded by the Otters as Schoenhart gets it. Here comes Pickett into the front court. To the corner, Moreau. Takes the baseline, lets it fly off the rim. And it's rebounded now by Wahpeton. We have a foul called on the now. They're bringing in their sophomore players, Matt Johnson, number 25, Nate Klein, number 43, and Ryan Hendrickson, number 45. And that's well, no shots here, so going to 6th foul against Wap. Pass goes into the corner. Johnson to Hendrickson. Cross it comes. Now they enter it down low to Hendrickson. Double team and a foul called, and Ryan Hendrickson will go to the free throw line. And that foul on Tim Peterson is his first. So Ryan has a chance to get in the varsity book here. Ryan had 11 points in the B game earlier tonight, as did Josh Cassette. Adam Heck had 10, and Nate Klein had 15. They had 4 players in double digits as they won for the 15th time this season, winning 61-49. Hendrickson misses the first shot from the line. 1:51 left. The Otters lead by 28. And here's the second free throw by Ryan Hendrickson, and it's good. So Hendy's got a point. And the Otters are up by 29. 70-41 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Wap plays at Valley City next Thursday. And then they enter tournament play. Layup is good and a foul on Hendrickson. Ryan's first and a three-point play opportunity coming for Wahpeton's Eric Carlson, who has 4 points on the night. An EDC region tournament is Thursday. Starts Thursday. It goes through Saturday of next week. Free throw good. So Carlson converts a three-point play. Eric Carlson with 5. Moreau comes out. Haas is in. 1:40 remaining. 70-44. The Otters on top by 26. Klein delivers the pass out high to Johnson. Out of the top of the key, they swing it right side, and Klein's shot is blocked. He gets it back, puts it in the air from 15 short, and a nice rebound by Tim Peterson. 1:15 to go. Otters in control here. They have led by as many as 29. They have never trailed in this game. Side of the lane, nice feed inside, and a rejection by Matt Johnson underneath. And Travis Moreau will come in. Nick Pickett will come out. 1:06 remaining. And the inbounds pass far side to Steve Mullane. Side of the lane, fighting up for the shot and drawing the foul was Tim Peterson. And Peterson will shoot 2 with 1:01 to go. And the Otter foul called against Nate Klein, his first. Peterson with 3 points. He had a 3-point field goal in the second quarter. And the free throw is good. Second quarter is when the Otters really took control of this game. They outscored Wap 24-18, but that's the quarter where Justin Arneson lit it up with 5 threes and had 17 points in that quarter. Second one is missed. The ball goes out of bounds off Wap. Otters get it with under a minute to play. It is 70-45. Otters lead it on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. And Wap is going to be 14-4 on the year. Going to travel on Matt Johnson as he picks up the dribble. And kind of gets caught up with the ball and slid with it. Here come the Huskies. Down by 25 with 45 seconds to go. Free throw line, they keep the dribble going. Now the pass off on the wing. Owen Bartnick with it. Goes across to Matt Diedrich. He drives to the free throw line. Tips pass. Bartnick recovers. They drop it inside. And Hendrickson steps in front of the pass. Turnover number 22 for the Huskies. Here's Ryan Hendrickson getting the feed in the lane. We've got a travel on the Otters, and that's their 12th turnover. Otters have really taken good care of the ball tonight. 25 seconds left. Wait a minute now. One official called the travel, the other called the foul. I don't know. Now they're going to the travel. Now walk back the other way to the corner. They set it to Diedrich. Now kick it into the lane, and the penetrating layup by Nolan Bartnick is good. 70-47. 10 seconds left. Matt Haas Right side, drives in, pull-up jumper blocked, and the rebound controlled by Wahpeton. Here's Carlson, shuffling it ahead. The three by Peterson at the buzzer is no good, and the Otters get away with an impressive 70-47 victory tonight over the Wahpeton Huskies in their final regular season home game, and the final game on this floor for these seniors, aside from a playoff game, and they will host a playoff game at some point in this postseason. What an impressive win here for the Otter varsity tonight with a 70-47 victory over the Wahpeton Huskies. And we'll return with our fourth quarter wrap and our game summary for Integrity Computer Systems.